Hello, Chathu. Good evening. Welcome. I pressed buttons in the wrong order and went live moments before I was mentally prepared to go live. But how's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing okay. We got lots of things to talk about tonight. But first up, I want to let you know that if you are one of the folks who got mysteriously prohibited from entering the Discord server, and for whatever reason you were just staying silent about it, you should try to rejoin the Discord server because it probably works now. We figured out what was preventing people from accessing the server and solved it. So if you want into the Discord server and you're a subscriber here, please check your connected servers in Discord's backend, and my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And then you can join, so you should do it. But yeah, we rebooted the flux capacitor and now it works. That's flanged the degausser. That too. In other news, if you haven't seen the shitposty TikTok that I just posted, you should go to my TikTok and enjoy it. Become a TikTok enjoyer because I posted a good one. I did a meme. Yes, it was very dank. It's true. I am.
Watch your profanity.
I hopped on board a TikTok trend, and it has Meg in it. That's right. So, what? Yeah, go look at Meg's face. And my face. But also Meg's face. Yeah. So, apropos of that, I'd like to introduce you to someone. Not you. It's not Meg. Please meet my new robot son, which arrived today. This here is the RGM 79 GM version 2.0, and it looks pretty dope. I am looking forward to building it. Doesn't actually say version 2.0 anywhere on it, but I'm pretty sure it is, just because of how it's built. But it does say 2.0. It does say 2.0. It's just hidden. It's right there. But anyhow, this is the GM. This is the mass production mobile suit. There, you can see it. That's what it looks like. And I look forward to building it one day. Hexy says, but Matt, that's neither Meg nor a new puppy, therefore it is not important. It's important to me, and consequently it's important to you. So, you recall, last night, I went on fairly at length about how I had started watching Gundam Zeta, and the plot of Gundam Zeta was wild, and that I was shocked by how wild it was. And then I continued watching some more Gundam Zeta, and in the first 4 episodes, by episode 5. So as we recall, in the first episode, we got as far as Camille, the main character, starts a fight, gets arrested, gets released, starts another fight before he even gets out of the holding cell. That gets him rearrested. Then a mobile suit falls on his holding cell. Then he uses the commotion of the crashed mobile suit to escape. Then, after escaping the military base, turns around and breaks back into the military base, gets into the crashed Gundam, uses the crashed Gundam to start a fight, another fight with the guy that he's already gotten in 2 fights with, While this is happening, the AEUG shows up with the intent of stealing one of these mobile suits. He's like, I don't like these guys. I will just kidnap this mobile suit for you, and F's off with the AEUG. Then, while in space, so that's episode 1. Then over the course of episodes 2 and 3, he starts another fight, this time in space. And then by episode 4, he gets recaptured by the Titans again, then escapes again, and then re-steals the Gundams again, but this time stealing 3 instead of just 2. So I'm sure at some point this game of Gundam Hot Potato will end and the pieces will fall into place, but so far, the first 10% of Gundam Zeta is the Titans and the AEUG stealing the same 3 mobile suits back and forth from each other forever. So that's where we're at. I'm 6 episodes in. There's 50 episodes in the series. And in episode 6, no mobile suits were stolen in episode 6. So I'm fairly confident that the mobile suit theft is complete at this point. We don't have to worry about any more mobile suit theft for the foreseeable future. They seem to have moved on to a new arc. But that's how Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam is starting off. They are. They're lulling me into a false sense of security. You're right. Yeah, so anyhow, that's my rant about Zeta. Like, I don't actually have that much to say. I don't actually have that much to talk about. Oh, that's not true, because Diabor says houses. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not going to show you pictures of these ones, but Meg and I are going to look at an apartment tomorrow, and then we're going to look at another apartment on Saturday. And I'm not going to tell you anything about them because we may end up living in one of these. So too bad. And because the buildings that these apartments are in are buildings that we want to live in at some point in the future, and buildings that we are specifically keeping our eyes on for apartments. I'm not going to show them to you afterwards either. So you'll get to learn about the apartments if and when we move in. I'm getting smarter about this a little. Do you want to tell them about the apartments, though?
I mean, you just did.
No, do you want to tell them about the actual apartments?
No, I think you have I think you're good.
Okay.
I support this.
Anyhow.
I just wanted to say keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, keep your fingers crossed. And your wallets open, because we may be very poor soon.
Just regular broke. House broke.
House poor, yeah. But yeah, so anyhow, they're both 2-bedroom units, 2-bedroom and den. They both have air conditioning. Jim Cat says, bits for house fund. Thank you for the bits, Jim Cat. But yeah, anyhow, they're both really nice. One of them has 3 storage lockers and a 600 square foot yard, fenced yard, which would be great for a prospective dog.
None of those storage lockers are being used for Gundam. I'm just putting that on the record right now. It's not happening. Absolutely.
No, that's right. The Gundams have to live front and center in the living room.
In your room. You can have all of the Gundams in your room. You can do whatever you want with your room. I don't care. But I will have a closet.
Yes, dear.
Don't you yes no.
And the other apartment has, I don't know, good location. So either one of these would be good. Either one of these would be good. So yeah, we're gonna go look at them, and then cry. Just so you know, Meg, Sam Wonk saved that quote into the database for posterity. The "you can do whatever you want with your room, I don't care." Are they offers or auctions? They will definitely be offers. They're definitely not auctions. I know. I should. This is where I need to start a Patreon. Just there can be a threshold where it's there can be like the pay my mortgage threshold, where as long as the Patreon is making enough per month to cover the mortgage, you'll get some piece of content from me. And have no goals below that. We have to hit the pay the mortgage level in order for you to get any additional content in a given month. No, I see, a subathon doesn't work. It needs to be recurring, monthly. Not a one and done. All right. So I do actually have one other thing I want to talk about tonight. It's something you'll enjoy. It's something you'll enjoy, but it does in fact represent me violating a deal I made with chat. Oh, Jibcat, thank you for the gift sub and congratulations to Hexy Lexi. So this is something you'll enjoy, but it does represent me violating a deal I made with chat. I would like to reveal my next game. I've decided on what the next game I'm going to play after Red Dead Redemption 2 is. And I'm going to reveal it to you today. I did make a deal. I made a deal about video games. And so I'm violating it. But I am violating the deal in your favor here.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Are you ready for me to reveal the next game we're playing? I will likely hate myself for the duration of Dirge of Cerberus. I will likely regret my commitment to doing this. But I did indeed manage to source a non-greatest hits copy of Dirge of Cerberus. Now, if you recall, the deal specifically... The deal was that I would play this after you source me a copy of Dirge of Cerberus without the greatest hits. It's true. The deal was for sealed, but this is an unsealed copy. It is, however, basically new. The disc looks like it has never been out of the case. It's in phenomenal condition. Why did I want the non-greatest hits version? Because I have the greatest hits version, but I bought this game when it came out. I bought this game, I bought Dirge of Cerberus originally when it came out, and I owned a non-greatest hits copy of it for years, and thought I still owned a non-greatest hits copy of it, but it seems like somewhere over the course of my life, my non-greatest hits copy got, borrowed or stolen or something. And so I had to replace it with a factory sealed copy. but or a greatest hits copy rather. But somebody on the local Facebook marketplace posted this for sale for a completely reasonable amount of money. Like not unreasonably expensive at all. And so I bid, and now I own it. And now my Final Fantasy VII collection is complete. I don't think it's actually my old copy. As hilarious as that would be, I don't believe it to be the case. But yeah, that's the next game. So enjoy. That's my news for you. And that will be the game that we move on to once we have completed Red Dead Redemption 2. Apparently the game's only 12 hours long, so it should be, like, pretty beatable. I don't think I should have to drop it. It will look so muddy and awful, though, but we'll see. I'm going to try playing it. I'll test it on the PS3 and see how that looks, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right. I don't think I have anything else on my list of things to talk about today. So now I throw it to you, chat. What would you like to use the waffle for this evening? What would you like to talk about? Sam Wonk, no, we are not talking about Steve Rogers vis-a-vis Mjolnir. I believe you'll find that my response to your posting of that article was to explicitly say F you. Winamp re-released today. I don't have anything to say about Winamp other than I guess it re-released today. Izande says, I don't think you ever said your general thoughts on Love and Thunder on stream. I thought it was okay. I thought it was, like, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I didn't think it was particularly strong, but I enjoyed it. I would put it below Ragnarok in my rankings, but I rate Ragnarok abnormally low relative to most people. So, I don't know. Bottom half of Marvel movies, but I like all the Marvel movies. It's not so much that I'm not generally a big Taika Waititi fan. I just didn't think it was as good as Thor Ragnarok. On the one hand. And on the other hand, I don't remember why. I talked about it in Countdown to Infinity, but I don't like Thor Ragnarok didn't resonate as hard with me. I think it's quite a rich movie thematically. Like, I think it's good. I think it's like a categorically a good movie. It's just not my favorite. I have watched the movie What We Do in the Shadows. I haven't watched the TV show yet. But I really like What We Do in the Shadows. I really liked Hunt for the Wilder People. What else has Taika Waititi been in? Or done? Like, I don't dislike his... Oh, Jojo Rabbit I thought was quite good. I haven't watched Our Flag Means Death yet, but it's on my list of things to watch. I'll get there once I've watched all the Gundam there is to watch. Izandai says, I guess my question is if Love and Thunder is more or less Taika than Ragnarok. Depends. It is differently Taika. It has less going on thematically. It has more undercutting of points with jokes. It's less harmonious and more quippy. It's still a very Taika Waititi movie, but it's yeah. I don't know how to describe it in those terms. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a totally adequate Marvel movie, and it's bright and colorful. Suffers from a lot of the same problems that recent Marvel movies have. It's not as cohesive a whole as Ragnarok. Not as coherent a whole as Ragnarok. But it's still a good time. I guess the big news to talk about, which we haven't really talked about yet. I mean, I don't really have much of a take. My takes on this are not spicy, so there's not really much point in talking about them. But there's the whole DC nonsense that's going on with the cancellation of Batgirl and the as yet unknown status of The Flash and the cancellation of Scoob and the gutting of HBO Max. That all is happening. But as I say, my takes on that aren't terribly spicy. I'm just less perplexed by it than other people seem to be. But I don't have like an essay prepared to go into. At an absolute minimum, they have to recast Flash. They won't. They definitely will not. Why are they gutting HBO? So the apparent reason for why they are gutting HBO is that Warner Brothers was bought out by Discovery. And Discovery... Sorry, you're right. It's HBO Max, not HBO. Discovery was bought out... Discovery's whole thing is unscripted content, like super cheaply produced unscripted content that makes a hojillion dollars. And so the new CEO has come in as the CEO of Discovery, taken over Warner Brothers, looked at the slate, and basically abandoned the idea of making content for HBO Max. And have basically abandoned the idea of making scripted content of any kind if it's not going to make $1 billion. So they have basically cut. Apparently, they're cutting a huge amount, like up to 70% of HBO Max's staff. They've axed a bunch of stuff that they had planned. The Batgirl movie has been canceled, despite being reportedly mostly done. The Scoob movie has been canceled again, despite being reportedly mostly done. But as far as we know, Joker 2 still coming out, and The Flash still coming out, as far as we know. Part of the justification for that is that if they are going to invest in scripted content, as they have said, they only want to invest in scripted content that is likely to generate huge returns. So basically, they only want to invest in box office tentpoles. And for their franchise IP, they want to reframe the brand around just box office tentpoles. So the idea of making... So essentially, Batgirl doesn't mesh with that philosophy at all. Is what they what they have said. They have this new brand strategy that they want to undertake, and Batgirl doesn't mesh with the brand. And apparently, between the fact that it's ostensibly not very good because it has had test showings, and the test showings have seen poor response from audiences. But apparently it's not very good. And apparently it looks quite cheap relative to other DC, theatrical releases, because it wasn't made for theatrical release. It was made for HBO Max. It was made with a budget of $90 million as opposed to a budget of like $140 million, which, most superhero tent pools are made with. Between those things, they basically said that it would cost them as much or more as they have already spent on the project in terms of reshoots and additional VFX and marketing to pivot Batgirl into a state that they could conceivably tentpolize it for the theater, and they don't expect it to be able to make that much money back based on the status of it. So they've decided to kill it to cut their losses on the grounds that spending another $90 million to make the movie theater worthy is not worth their time or effort. So that's the rationale they've given for cutting it. And then there's some additional tax related things and so on. And so everybody's like, why would they throw away this money? Shouldn't they just try to take what they can get from it? But maybe the answer is it's a sunk cost, right? They're making the decision that they think is strongest for the brand. So that's why I say it's like, it doesn't surprise me. My take isn't that spicy. It's fully like sunk costs. There's no reason for them to throw good money after bad as far as the brass is concerned. So the project just dies. And that's fine. Like, that happens. The sunk cost fallacy is a fallacy for a reason. But yeah, that's the rationale. Scooby, like the Scooby movie, I have no idea what the deal is with that. I haven't been paying close enough attention. But yeah, HBO Max is getting gutted. Definitely gutted. Doom Sheridan, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're having a good evening. I didn't see what you were playing this evening, Doom Sheridan. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Hopefully that was good. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. So as Anti says, but why would they need to throw more money at it? Would the damage to this hypothetical new brand they want to build really be so bad as to not be worth releasing the thing and making back whatever money they can off it? Potentially. If it's a bad movie and consequently is likely to damage future profits off of other films, then yes, throwing money after it and releasing it is a bad idea because it will do brand damage. If it's not 100% done and printed, there's going to be money. And it's not, right? Like, the movie was not supposed to come out for months yet. It was in post-production, but it was definitely not done post-production. Like, it's still in work prints. They're test screening work prints. The movie's not done. It's in that iterative stage where they're like cutting it and recutting it and testing it with audiences to see if they can get a version of it that people like. And the effects shots would all be not final yet. So like there would still be a bunch of money involved with like finishing the movie, even just as it stands today. And then on top of that, there would be marketing if they wanted to actually, even if they just wanted to bring it to HBO Max, they would still have to market it some, just so that people even know it's there. So yeah, like Samwalk says, finishing the movie at the level they planned and promoting it is going to have a cost in the high tens of millions. Like, they have not spent the $90 million on it yet. Right? Like they are cutting their losses at a spend less than $90 million because there's still a bunch of pipeline that they haven't gone through just getting the movie out to HBO Max. So if they just wanted to finish it and release it, it's still going to cost them a heck ton of money, more than they've already spent. But if their brand strategy is to only make superhero movies for the theater from now on, because that's where they stand to make the most money, And they want to make that pivot in such a way that they want to release Batgirl as a component of that brand strategy. They're looking at like another $100 million on top of that to bring it to movie theaters. And so there's definitely like opportunity to throw bad money or good money after bad here, and they are deciding not to do that. And then of course, yeah, there's also residuals and all the people that they have to pay after, or potentially have to pay after the release. So there you go. It's dead, and will probably never see the light of day. It will go down in history like the Fantastic Four movie that never got released. Just a lost film. The one that got, well, okay, it did eventually get released years later, but that's not quite the same. It's not like it got released to theaters. It got leaked. And Ezra Miller, so my expectations as they pertain to The Flash is that Ezra Miller will not be replaced because people don't care enough. Ezra Miller is, as far as we know, actively wanted by police. But I don't think people care enough to negatively impact the box office of that movie. But also, as theatrical pictures go, the Flash movie is supposed to be the linchpin of their entire brand pivot. And so I think one of the reasons that they haven't just canceled it is that they just can't. They cannot. They have been trying forever to get to the Flash movie so that they can pivot their universe away from the Snyderverse and into something that like doesn't have all this baggage associated with it. And they made that movie, and then Ezra Miller became a wanted criminal and terrorized Hawaii, and they're stuck with it. And if they cancel it, they feel like they have to go all the way back to the drawing board and start over. And the easier strategy here is to just release it. Samwug says, I think the easier way to execute that pivot would be to stop making Snyderverse movies. I mean, yeah. I mean, I said this earlier today. If it were me in the CEO's office, and like, I'm loath to say this even, but if it were me in the CEO's office at Warner Brothers, I would. The first DCEU Bat movie is The Batman. Everything else, it's all getting cleaved off. Everything else is dead. We forget it ever happened. The Batman is movie number 1. That movie already did a good job of sowing seeds of there being other villains in Batman's universe, and of like giving the sense of a lived-in world. The movie was pretty good. People liked it. Even the Joker's dead. I would not even do Joker 2. Because Joker 2 is inherently in conflict with the Batman as a franchise. Would I do Aquaman 2? No. Aquaman 2 is dead. They are literally everything. Everything dies. The Batman is the new Iron Man. The Batman is Iron Man. And then you start building out for Shazam 2 is dead. I would cancel them all. Black Adam, we're taking it off the release calendar. They are all dead. The Batman becomes Iron Man 1. This would be a huge liability for the studio. They would lose a crap ton of money. But at this point, they're like, they need to start digging themselves out of this hole, and they're doing a terrible job of it. They can't. So just like clean break. Oh, they'd be losing like $1 billion, not including lost profits. They would be losing $1 billion in money already spent. But I think that's the only way that they rehabilitate effectively is the Batman becomes Iron Man 1. Then figure out how to make a Superman movie, cast somebody new as Superman, greenlight the Batman 2, get the Batman 2 going ASAP, cast a new Wonder Woman, figure out how to do a new Wonder Woman movie, and like start building out the universe. They've already recast the Joker because the Joker exists in the world of the Batman. Jim Cat, it has nothing to do with whether or not I liked the previous iterations of the DC movies. It has to do with the fact that there is baggage associated with those movies that the studio cannot seem to get past. And so I think the only way forward for them creatively is to throw it all away and start over. But what is important is that everyone liked the Batman. That is exactly right, Samwick says. Everybody liked the Batman. And so you just start over. The cosmic reset. And you don't have to do an event or anything like that. You just start over. And you start building blocks. You don't start from the idea of a universe. You start putting building blocks in place. And so you take the Batman and you figure out how you make a Superman work in a world that's sort of like that one, and you make a good Superman movie. And you figure out how to make Wonder Woman work in a world like that, and you just make a good Wonder Woman movie. You make the Batman 2, and you bring the guy that they cast as Joker in as the Joker. Maybe make him a secondary villain because the Joker's overplayed. You make Batman 2. Maybe you make a The Flash movie. Maybe you don't make a The Flash movie. You probably, if it were me, I would probably not even go Justice League. They can make 2 Batman movies, a Superman movie, a Wonder Woman movie, and then do World's Finest. Then they can make Batman 3 and Superman 2 and The Flash and Martian Manhunter. And then they can make Justice League. After they've built characters that people like. Samwick says, what I'd say is I agree, except anything can get out by 2023 doesn't need to be canceled because none of this stuff will get off the ground before 2024. I mean, you're right, but also, the Batman came out and they haven't released anything else yet. And so if they just take this opportunity as a clean break and just stop, just don't release anything else DC until 2024, that's okay. People are not going to forget who Batman is in that time. So, just give a clean break. It's not like Marvel hasn't completely, overrun, isn't exhausting superheroes at the moment anyhow. So, but, I don't know, Balthazar Wiseman sort of has the right idea. Just make a prestige version of well-known characters and start to weave them together over time. But you don't need to worry about it. Jim Cat, you keep asking me about the things that were good. Not releasing new things doesn't take the good things away. Birds of Prey was good. They should not make another one. The Suicide Squad was good. They should not make another one. Peacekeeper was good, and you know what? I'm not gonna complain if they release season 2 of Peacekeeper, because it basically doesn't count anyhow, because it's only on TV. So, like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about Shazam 2. I don't care about Black Adam. I don't care about Birds of Prey. Bring them back. Like, do them in the future when you've got a movie franchise that's working. But right now, or just give up. Or just, like, stop trying to connect things at all. There's that too, right? Like, you can just give up and just make individual movies and not try to do a thing. Login for me is correct. And we talked about this on Countdown, is that the first 2 MCU movies, Iron Man and the Hulk, came out 2 years before the next movie. So there was a break after the first 2 movies. Technically, there were 3 movies in 2008, because Punisher Warzone also came out that year and was at the time intended to be part of a shared Marvel universe. But then it didn't do very well, and they shelved their plan for a Marvel Knights label, and they just never did it again. But the original plan was that there was going to be a main line of Marvel movies, and then there was going to be a Marvel Knights movie label, where they were going to do, which they started with Punisher Warzone. And it even has the Marvel Knights, it has the Marvel Knights branding on the box. Yes, that was the plan in 2008. It's the one with, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It was the better of the 2 Punisher movies in any case. Punisher Warzone rules. It's campy and great. So, oh, okay, yes, the 3 Punisher movies, because there is the made-for-TV Punisher movie with Dolph Lundgren, which doesn't count. Ray Stevenson, thank you. Ray Stevenson, who went on to become one of the Warriors 3 in Thor. But Ray Stevenson was the Punisher in Warzone. And as I say, Punisher Warzone rules. You get to see the Punisher blow up a guy doing parkour with a rocket launcher. Which, you gotta love. It's got the guy from The Wire, whose name I forget. The Wire. The main character of The Wire, the guy, Dominic West. It has Dominic West doing an incredibly campy turn as Jigsaw. It does a version of The Raid before the Raid came out. Certified good movie. The Raid had already come out at that point? Alright, well, it still is sort of doing a little bit of The Raid. Was The Raid 2006? No! You are wrong, Jibcat. The Raid was 2011. I'm Googling it right now. The Raid is a 2011 Indonesian action thriller. Release. I'm looking at the release. Anyhow, it was 2014. Sorry, 2011. Punisher Warzone came out in 2009. So anyhow, it has a thing where there's like a big tenement block, and they have to go in, and all of the various gangs are in the tenement block, and they fight with each other. But it's anyhow super good. I like it. Dread is also a version of The Raid. Everybody go watch The Raid. The Raid Redemption, 2011, great movie. Then go watch Dread, 2014, also a great movie. Not now, obviously. No, it's not The Warriors. The Raid and Dread are distinctly different from The Warriors. The Warriors is still a good movie, but it's a different movie. Punisher Warzone is sort of like The Warriors mixed with The Raid in its third act. Also, now I gotta see if I can find... All right. Now you've made me think of something. One of my favorite shots to show off how ridiculous the Punisher Warzone is. Okay, let me see. I don't want to show the whole thing, but I do want to show you the one shot because it's so friggin' good. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's do a window capture. This shouldn't be big spoilers. It's just little spoilers. But, like, how can you not love a movie that ends like this?
Give me your fucking wallet, motherfucker.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm fucking kidding?
Frank?
Give me your wallet.
Frank?
Do you want to die? For the last time, give me your wallet.
Oh, God. Now I've got brains splattered all over me.
The Punisher Warzone rules. That movie rules. You're right. Jim Ken is right. The movie has no chill whatsoever, but it's so good. And it's basically the movie that got Lexi Alexander run out of Hollywood, so you should go support it on those grounds alone. That she basically got blackballed for that movie. Lexi Alexander, so female director on that movie, and she did this, and it tanked. And because in the early 2000s, if a female director made a big budget movie that didn't do well, they stopped getting work forever. That is basically what happened to her. The movie did not succeed. It failed at the box office, and she essentially stopped getting work. Nobody would return her calls. And that basically got her blackballed from working in Hollywood. So you should go watch the movie because it's a legitimately good movie. Matt Board Games, the movie is Punisher Warzone. As I say, it's very camp, and it's very like mid 2000s camp. And like part of the reason that it didn't do well, it got kind of like savaged by the press at the time, was because it was doing a very different, like it was campy, and people were like, no, you can't take the Punisher and turn him into a ridiculous camp hero, like anti-hero. It has to be super serious and dark and grim and grisly. And this movie is not. Like, a lot of the scenarios are like grim and grisly, but they're played for they're very much played for absurdity or for laughs, or in a way that like makes you feel kind of terrible for thinking it's awesome, which is like, it's on purpose. It's all deliberate that the movie is like, you should feel a little bad for thinking this is cool. Frank, the Punisher, is like a clearly incredibly damaged individual who does like some horrible things in the movie. The whole premise is that like he accidentally kills an FBI agent while like trying to kill a bunch of bad guys. And so the whole movie is him like trying to figure out how to make up for having like killed somebody who was on the job. Well, it is accidental, but he's indiscriminately killing bad guys, right? Like he goes into a drug operation and kills everyone there because he's the Punisher. And then it turns out that one of them was an undercover agent. And so the whole movie is about him being like, no, I've got to quit. He's a former police officer himself. So he's like, I did the one thing I said I'd never do. And then he like tries to make amends to the family, and the family is like, no, absolutely not. What's wrong with you? You're a psycho. But then the family like gets wrapped into it, and so he ends up having to like try to protect the family as a means to making amends for killing the husband. And so like there's a bunch of ridiculous hyperviolence in the movie. And he sets a whole bunch of like criminal gangs against each other, and it's very campy. And Dominic West plays an incredibly campy version of Jigsaw, who's doing the weirdest friggin' accent. And there are some Rastafarian speaking parkour guys who parkour everywhere they go. And one of them gets shot out of the sky with a rocket-propelled grenade. The movie is awesome. Like not Adam West campy, like not 60s camp, like mid 2000s camp. The guy that in that clip I showed is going, Frank. He's the leader of the Punisher task. So like the movie is even like not very kind to the cops, right? Like the movie, one of the main characters is a police detective, and like the police station exists, but all the cops are like lazy sacks of crap that don't do their jobs because they would rather let the Punisher go around and murder all the criminals. And so and so there's like an anti-Punisher task force that exists, and they've put it in the basement of the police station in a file room, and it's their one most inept police detective that they've assigned to the case so that he never makes any progress on it, so that they don't have to deal with the Punisher, because the Punisher just goes around killing all the bad guys. And so like all the cops in the movie are terrible, except for the one like super inept guy who's just kind of like, I mean, it's like a farce, right? The movie is not taking itself super seriously, but it does have some things that it's trying to say. Anyhow, I like the movie. I think you should like the movie. Most people are pretty hard on it, but it's a good movie. It's well done. If you like get on its wavelength, you will have a good time. Just don't expect it to be like super serious, grisly, dark, awful. It's like the colors pop, and the action is ridiculous, and the characterization is ridiculous, and it's very extra. So you should watch it. Yeah, it's not Max Payne. It's like it is not even the Thomas Jane Punisher movie. Like it is the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane takes itself too seriously comparatively. And And yeah, it is not that. Frank lives in a sewer like a Ninja Turtle. It's a delightful good time. I guess that's the end of my rant. Everybody go watch Punisher Warzone. Report back to me with your results. There will be a quiz on Saturday. Sam Walk says okay, which undoubtedly means that the Discord is going to have an essay from Sam Walk within the next 48 hours about how I'm all wrong about Punisher Warzone. Was Warzone the one with the Italian guy singing opera while cooking? I don't remember. I don't remember. That's the clip you posted in Discord. Punisher Warzone is the one where he busts into a mobster's house and then hangs from a chandelier with 2 submachine guns pointed in either direction and spins around in a 360 while hanging upside down, using the power of his submachine guns to perpetuate his spin as he kills everybody in the room. Punisher Warzone is the one where they've got a crook and the hapless police detective is going to arrest him. And as he's like, all right, put your hands out for your handcuffs, Frank blows his head off with a shotgun at point blank range. And the cop's response is to go, God damn it, Frank. Anyhow, fun movie. Fun movie. Did I ever watch Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans? No, I definitely did not watch that. I haven't seen it. I don't even know what that is, I'm afraid. So Sondheim notes Sondheim notes that if I want to watch superheroes engage in ultraviolence and still take it as seriously as possible, I'll just watch Titans. Titans does not. Titans is not at all taking itself seriously. It plays it very straight, but Titans is so ridiculous. Titans is so gloriously dumb, and it revels in how dumb it is. I am thoroughly enjoying. I've been watching through season 3 while working on my Gundams, and I have been thoroughly enjoying just how like gonzo stupid season 3 is. It's a thing of beauty. They kill off Jason Todd in the first episode of season 3. And in the second episode of season 3, this mysterious new villain named the Red Hood appears. Who could he possibly be? What exactly is the difference between playing it straight and taking it seriously? Playing it straight is doing something that's obviously absurd and, like, not lampshading the fact that it's very absurd. Taking it seriously is trying to be believable about it. And, like, nothing in Titans is believable or even presented in a way that's meant to be believable. It is like the Riverdale of gritty superhero TV shows. It is constantly trying to one-up itself with ridiculosity. And it just plays it like it's on purpose. Or, like, plays it like it's meant to be taken seriously, but it's clearly not because of how absurd and stupid it is. Yeah, sort of like the straight man in a comic act. Whereas if you're trying to, like, make something and take it seriously, you're trying to make it, like, believable. Like, the situations are believable. And the mystery is believable. Anyhow, codename Bluebird1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I owe a joke, so I should probably tell a joke. All right, this is a bad joke. I'll tell two because it's been a while. So bad joke. I had alphabet soup for dinner tonight. I expect that later I'll have a vowel movement. All right. Joke number two. Did you know that you can substitute hand lotion for eye drops? It'll moisturize. Elspeth Tyriel, thank you for the sub. All right, one more joke, and then we're moving on. So a weasel sits down at a bar. The bartender asks the weasel, "What do you want to drink?" "Pop," goes the weasel. There you go. You got it. Those are the jokes for the night. All right, it's time. I'm going to move on. It is game streaming time. But before I do, I'm going to check the status of the TikTok I posted earlier, which, you know, has slowed down. I thought it was good, and it popped off immediately, but now it's slowed down and it's not popping off as hard. So you all need to go to my TikTok and like the TikTok that I just posted. Also, Jibcat, I told 3 jokes. What do you call a cucumber that can't stop throwing up? A pewcumber. Anyhow, as I was saying, go follow my TikTok and then like my TikTok. Here is my phone cable. Here is my phone. Everybody, please brace your ear holes. What mop? There shouldn't have been a mop. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. You can't kid about things like that because I can't hear what you can hear. And so sometimes a mop happens and I'm unaware of it. I need to be able to trust you. Don't be the boy who cries wolf. I'm trying to find one more joke for you. All right, one more joke for you. One more joke for you. You know, I met a microbiologist today. He was a lot taller than I expected. All right. Okay. Sam Wong's response of if you stop asking for jokes, he'll stop telling them was what got me there. Okay, let's move on. It's beverage time. Have you all made your bets on what I am drinking this evening? I hope so, because it's time. It's a delicious and nutritious. I can't believe it's not Coke. Yum. Tastes oddly bubblegummy today. That's weird. All right, it's time. We're playing video games. We got work to do around the West. Hi, dear.
So I'm finally getting around to email.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to write an email that's not like, help, I'm trapped from inside the bathroom, but also conveying the seriousness of the matter.
Now you realize I'm going to have to tell another story to chat, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are. The waffle continues.
The waffle continues.
I mean, both of us were trapped individually. Yes,
we've both been trapped at various different times. Anyhow, Elspeth Tiriel asked, is this from a soda stream? The answer is yes, this is from a soda stream. So the building that we live in was built in 2014. So it's not tremendously old. And so it has been settling because it's built on an area of town that's infill. It has been settling quite significantly over the entire period of time we've lived here. So we've got some cracks in the ceiling where the like chip rock has separated, and there's a crack above our front door. And it's like none of it is structural. It's just like the building settling has caused everything to like move a little bit, right? And so we've been sort of dealing with these issues over the duration of our time living in this building. But we noticed the other day that the bathroom door was getting sticky. And then it got to a point where if you closed the bathroom door all the way, you could no longer open it. It's a pocket door, so it's like a sliding pocket door. And if you closed it all the way, you couldn't open it anymore because because of its alignment with the rail, which hangs from the ceiling, it would roll fine up to a point, but once you got it to the point where it was closed, it would derail itself and get jammed. And so you could go into the bathroom, but if you closed the door all the way, you couldn't get out because the door wouldn't open. And we figured out how to sort of like manipulate the door in such a way that you could get out, But it was not, like, it's not working right? And because it's a pocket door, we know it's going to be something of an ordeal for the handyman to fix. So we weren't in a rush to get it fixed. What we did was we just put a rock at the bottom of the door so that you can't close the door all the way. So you can get it all the way, like, so it's still within its range of motion, but there's a rock at the bottom that prevents you from opening it past the point where it will derail. And we've just resigned ourselves. Chat wants to know what kind of rock, by the way. But anyhow, we just resigned ourselves to, like, peeing with the door partway open. And that's been fine. It was this rock. This was our doorstop rock.
It's from Oregon. It has a rock inside the rock. Giggles. This is the bathroom.
This is the bathroom rock. So anyhow, today we discovered that now the door won't slide at all. We've been dealing with the rock blocking the door open for, I don't know, a week or two now. And
No, it slides. Like, oh yeah, it closes.
But now it just gets stuck no matter where it is. Like, if you slide it even part of the way closed, you can't open it anymore. So now we are in a situation where we fully have to just use the bathroom with the door open now.
No, we don't. I fixed it. I'm very crafty.
So you put up a curtain.
2 command strips up on the wall that have the little hooks. And then I took the shower curtain and I put that on the bathroom door.
So
it's great.
So we now have a bathroom curtain.
Like university.
And we have to declare our desire for a cone of silence anytime we want to go into the bathroom. So anyhow, now Meg is finally... I delegated this responsibility to Meg weeks ago. I say delegated, but Meg volunteered to contact the landlord and be like, "Hey, our bathroom door is not closing or opening correctly. Can we please get somebody in to look at it?" And and now we have no choice. If we want to close the door, we need to contact the landlord. So now we're contacting the landlord, finally. But as Meg said, it's difficult to compose an email that gets across the sense of urgency. It's like, we can't close the bathroom door or we won't be able to get out. But doesn't give the impression that Meg is currently trapped in the bathroom. It's a narrow line to tread. So anyhow, everybody, best wishes to Meg so that we can get this fixed. All right, that's it. Now, for real, it is time to play a video game. Let's do the thing. But I don't remember what the thing was in this context. Let's rob a coach.
Okay, girl.
You got a problem with me? Help! Anybody! Why don't you just leave me alone?
Xcal Gold, I've been wearing a bear for a while. You've missed several streams.
With you in a moment. Indeed.
Ghost of Chick, there was no goal there. I just like running that guy over.
So, what are we looking at?
Passenger's a wealthy merchant.
A wealthy
Horse travels
merchant.
with a lot of cash on him. Details on the note.
Okay. Good seeing you, Alden.
And you, my friend. And you.
All right, read the note. Road southwest of Bolger Glade. Look for a carriage coming from the south. Passenger is a wealthy merchant. Probably keeps his cash hidden, so might need some persuasion. Hello, horsey. Is the cash in his butthole? Hopefully not. That's a little more personal than I'd like to get while stealing from him.
Is something wrong with you?
Is something wrong with you? Apparently I smoked that guy. Shimmer does need a bath, it's true. Wait, why am I so low on health? Why am I so low on health? What could possibly be the reason? Yes, you're right. It's my health core that's low. And I think it's actually ticking down because I'm too hot. But I refuse to engage with that system.
These damn roads are hell on my back. Could you please control your horse?
I'm taking us as gently as I can, sir.
Oh, God! Somebody help!
I know about the money. Hand it over.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, stop! I'll tell you. There's a lockbox hidden under the coach. The money's in there.
You better not be lying to me.
I'm not. I swear.
You say anything to the law, I'll come find you. Don't make me regret letting you live.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Out of your hands now, mister.
Loot him.
You don't mind, do you?
Thank you for your $11, sir. Hello, driver. Loot the lockbox. Take. $25? Hardly worth it. Driver's only got 42 cents. Let's restore some health core. Okay, now I need to get to a coach fence way the hell up here. Onward to the wagon fence.
You take care now. Yep.
All right, I'm going to try and make it to the fence without crashing this cart. At the fastest pace I can run this. Jim Cat, we don't have the guy. I just left him tied up in the street. It's true, we did leave him in Panther territory. I kind of want to try and steal the chain gang wagon. I wonder if I could sell that to the fence. All right. So far, I've been very good about running people over in this thing. Have I tied anyone to the train tracks yet? No, I have not. That seems like something we could try, although I feel like that's probably a dishonorable move. Wait, why is there a hairpin in this road? Oh, interesting. All right. We still haven't met a KKK member. I wouldn't mind tying one of them to the railroad tracks. Somebody told me there's an audio cue to let me know that there's like a KKK meeting happening. But I don't know what the audio cue is. They just said there was one. I feel like the tips that you're giving me are not accurate. The queue is a bunch of guys yelling and cheering. All right.
Come on, let's go.
Dang it, it forces me to put on the brakes. I can't just run the horse into the barn at full speed.
Figured this might be of interest to you.
Seems to be in order. I'll take it. Here. Pleasure.
How many dollars?
See you again soon.
Hey, I got full price for it.
Let's go, girl.
Oh, sweet corn. Hell yeah. Just swig back a can of sweet corn.
Yep.
That made quite the sound. All right, here we go. Ah! Here we go. Ah! Here we go. Ah! Here we go. This way.
Move!
What's wrong with me? I'm in a rush, obviously.
Mind it don't work. You do the same.
Whoops.
All right, let's brain it.
Real legit streamer. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Congratulations to XCal Gold. What happened to the person screaming for help? They don't seem to be okay. I thought I saved them. I thought the whole point of this was that I was saving them. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit them. I'm pretty sure I only hit the Murphys driving.
Come on, girl.
Ah, well. Nothing a little fishing can't fix. It's true. I guess I did solve their problems, technically speaking. They are either not in pain anymore, or they are in infinite and eternal pain.
Shit!
Someone says, all right, I've watched 12 minutes of Warzone. That movie is giving me an ice cream headache. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know how to parse that comment.
What is wrong with you?
Arthur! Arthur!
What a dismount!
You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
Wait there. I'm coming straight down. Arthur,
Hello, Mary.
you came.
Sure. Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Whoa, are we not doing
Arthur.
phrasing anymore?
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
Why are you calling me daddy?
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
And me?
the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
I love how sweaty Arthur
Maybe
is.
not, Mary? With you?
Because I've got him wearing a bear suit in like a Florida climate.
Daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
Sorry, you're right. It is a Louisiana climate. Still.
I should have asked someone else. But
But I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
it wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur. You know that. Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it. A lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
I will help.
Come along, Dan. Where are we going?
I need to do honorable
What's the old
things.
lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables. Something about a horse. It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
Come on, then.
Don't be a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
Leave Daddy alone. He suffers enough.
Well, I suppose I can take some consolation in that.
Oh, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But... well... I don't know.
Yay! Honor
So
points.
What do you think he's up to?
I'm not sure. He keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur,
Ho 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 ho!
he wasn't
Man's
always
got
this
jokes.
way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just
Wait,
scared
really?
for
I
him.
can get
Don't
small
worry.
amounts of honor by just
Whatever it
greeting
is, we'll
people?
work it out.
Hello. Hello.
How there?
Hello.
All right, easy now.
Not this way. Head for the stables.
Hello.
Hey there, partner.
Hello. Oops.
This is the wrong way.
Bastard.
Leave me be.
Hello.
Mister? What the hell's wrong with you?
Hello.
Partner? Hey there.
Hi.
Hello there, mister. Nice morning. Ain't it, mister?
I think that was net negative.
This is the place. Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on a lady. She's a fine lady. She's just gone inside. If I wasn't waiting on this lady, you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you. And make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Apology accepted.
What an amazing threat.
Kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
have no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Excuse me, partner. Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta keep my distance.
This way. He went around the corner.
How goes, partner?
No, put that down. Hold on.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself.
Where did he go?
Wait, Arthur.
Oh, there
Get
he is.
closer and he'll spot us.
Just follow the smell.
Arthur,
Hello, Lau. How are you?
he just went between those crates. Arthur, why are you going that way? Don't lose sight of him.
Don't. I lost him. I thought he was peeing between those crates, not that he was escaping.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good. We better follow him.
Okay.
I was trying to get him back in sight without getting too close to him. That's what that was. I just screwed it up.
He went around the corner.
I see we've reached the Assassin's Creed portion of the game.
Wait, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself. We'll just follow the smell.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates.
Ah, he's gone! Like some sort of magician.
Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry?
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
He's heading across the road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
Shh, he'll hear you. You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
Nah.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
I don't think I could have cleaned up a little bit.
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out.
Presumably yakking
I'll
his
never
guts
show
out
you a
again.
good time.
I'm just glad you're here. Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going?
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes.
Pete Johnston, thank you very much for the
Here's
resub
the
now
money.
for 15 months.
That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's
Family for
brooch.
years.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not
I've
even
met
his to
100
sell.
men
Oh, it's
like
just
you,
a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself killed.
You don't understand.
Soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
He'll probably kill someone. Oh, would you like that?
All right, let's go find the buyer. Hello, buyer. I'm here to beat you up and take a pin.
You, Ashton, hold her right there. God damn it. Idiot.
I will be taking you.
Hey, stop that coach. Get back here. You hearing me? Stop that damn coach. God damn it.
You know, I wish this horse was a little faster. Not gonna lie.
You stop right now.
We may have to dip into the horse meth.
Hold on. Now.
What the hell?
Bye. I mean, that probably hurt, right?
Yeah. This is insane. Where are you taking me?
Hello, Ashton.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
I want
I hate to broach the subject with you.
Gillis is to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
$100?
Here.
Here, take the damn thing. Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
Wait, really? I can't even tackle him? I'm gonna get you. Ah, there we go. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping I could at least leave him here tied up. Now, where did the coach go? Coach Vance, where are you? Where's the coach Vance? Oh, I can't even fence this coach. What a joke. Zero out of 10, literally unplayable.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Yeah. Got you your brooch back.
I won't ask.
Probably best not.
I spent $100 on it.
Hey. What are you doing now?
And that's a lot
At
of
this
old-timey money.
Why'd you ask?
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something. Head to the theater, perhaps.
Except...
Theater? Me? Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangest I can handle. It's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've missed you.
Don't start.
You're an idiot, but you'll always be my friend.
Well, of course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
How much
You're not
does
a very nice man.
Arthur smell right now?
Oh, look at the company I keep.
I know, it's quite dreadful, isn't it?
It's sort of beautiful, in a gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on.
We're in chapter
Find our
4,
seats.
Jim Cat.
How about here on the right?
Sure.
After you.
All right, can I heckle the stage? Down in front.
Welcome! And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington.
Aldrich T. Abington.
Since Nero himself. Do not doubt. As a child, when I walked the horse manure-covered streets of Saint-Denis, I never
Turns out I can heckle.
stir I would create
So,
in this locality
just
as a
starting or not?
proprietor
Are you
of
in
the
a rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare for the grandest excitement of your curiosity. Fire, snakes, and magic.
Oh, is it gonna be the circus act?
To dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift. that will
I want to
feed
see the
your
lions.
nature better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky.
Woo! Yeah!
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint-Denis. They come from Road Strawberry and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine across Bayou Swamp and over the sea. We're heading down to Saint
Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, thank you for the gift sub, and congratulations to Raincoast Bear.
The blacksmith shop, don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint-Denis town.
Jim Cat notes, sub goal! You know what that means, though. You know what your reward for a sub goal is?
Pretty young things say
A new sub goal!
parlors and breakfasts of Saint-Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the land of voodoo. One sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint-Denis.
We want more!
There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon in the streets and alleys of each saloon. The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, they's all heading down to Saint-Denis. France didn't really give us much.
I like that I'm, like,
Grapes and fancy such
amping up the crowd.
to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint-Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint-Denis. Excellent.
Woo! Standing ovation. I don't know. I assume being nice gets me positive reputation.
Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she's pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale.
That's it.
Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or to spend time in the company.
Oh, I like where this is going.
You are about to do both. Miss Antoinette Sanservino.
Wow.
All right, do something exciting that I can cheer for.
She sure is hot.
This lady's gonna catch her fire.
Yeah, do it. Let's see it.
I'm just cheering as often as the game will let me at this point.
Yeah, fine lady. You'll see this? Woo-hoo! This is something.
Arthur's the worst audience member. No, he isn't. All right, I take it back.
Well, all right. On with the show.
Oh, I've lost the ability to cheer now. There we go.
Come on, fire lady.
I don't know. The sign says she breathes fire. I'm waiting for her to breathe fire.
Bring it. How about that?
Well done.
Yay, fire lady. Fire lady. Clap, 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 clap.
Enchanting! Mesmerizing! She is truly one to bring home to mother. It is said that there is a place in France where the naked ladies dance. I have been there. Prepare for the bawdy brassiers of the Petit Flaneur in Gay Paris!
The game has taken away my ability to cheer. I can no longer cheer.
Now, this is more like it.
Oh, there we go. The camera just moved. Show them bottoms! Look at those petticoats fly. Woo! Look at those fannies!
Whoa, incredible! Aren't they lovely?
Yep, yeah.
Oh, those legs are a sight to behold. I am spent. Each of my shows is truly incredulous, awe-inspiring, and I'm sure you enjoyed. Thank you. We flounder through the morass of humanity, with only bright moments.
The
like
morass of humanity.
dim and snuffs out in silence. So thank you. What a lovely evening. Come back tomorrow.
All right. Well, shall we?
Yes. That was fun, Arthur.
It was.
All right. You better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite ridiculous, but somehow very amusing.
Sure.
My life wasn't supposed to... Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If I...
No, I'm not. I've paid all my bounties.
Anyone close to me, well, they're wanted to. And I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. But once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon.
I mean, I got a fair bit of money.
I know you won't run away.
Oh, right, the Pinkertons still want me.
But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty, but I will once I get some money. I had some, but then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
I'll write you.
All right. Well, that was a fun quest. What's next? Where's my horse? Way over there at the stable. Huh.
Sorry. Mind yourself. Don't touch me now.
I ain't moving.
Excuse you. Look where you go.
Clumsy.
Out of my way, idiot!
Well, pardon me. Here we go.
Disturbing the peace?
Yep.
I wasn't disturbing the peace.
You have a problem?
I don't think I did. God damn it. Well, I guess I have a problem now. They'll never know it was me. I will absolutely not surrender. Never give up, never surrender. It's the only thing movies have ever taught me. God, this horse is good. Really, really slow to bond, but good.
Who is that?
Good job, girl.
Here. Have a brush. Brusha. Brushy. Happy horse. Good horse, happy horse. All right, have a snack.
Here, girl.
I'll give you a pat. Good horse. Just sit here patting my horse over and over again.
Good. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, here we go.
Just keep patting the horse until it levels
Hey,
up.
okay, girl. There, girl.
How far am I from a level up on this
You're
horse?
all right, girl.
Horse. Bonding. Level 2 of 4. Oh, one more point.
Yeah, hold still, girl.
Booyah. Level 8 stamina. Heck yeah. All right, how many points of bondage do I need? 1,000?
Evening, Arthur.
I feel like 1,000 points of horse bondage is too many points of horse bondage.
You're in a good mood.
Just happy to have the boy back safe.
Nobody ever gonna take him again. I swear. So,
Nom nom.
I was thinking,
I love that all the meat and potatoes just ceases to exist.
we all stay together.
All right, let's go look for supplies.
Yeah, about that.
Just absolutely rob this camp completely blind. It's true, I did pay for it. What does snake oil do in this game? It tops up your it tops up your Deadeye. Cameron! Hello, Cameron. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, everyone. What are you up to this evening? How was Warhammer? Did you war some hams? Did you ham some wars? I don't know Warhammer. But hopefully it was good and enjoyable.
Now, it wasn't the master of the house who my father loved, in a way.
The stream gods did not bless you. Uh-oh.
Father hated with an almighty passion. He beat the slaves almost nightly. Whip 'em. Wait, we're
I'm afraid you all just missed us having a good time, and now we're doing boring Western chores.
For a man of the
Oh.
cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very
Leave me
least
alone,
of my
Swanson. I'm
problems.
trying to pillage all the loot from my camp.
Sure.
And I can't, for some reason, the game won't let me do that while I'm talking to you.
His brother, the master, shot him dead. The whole plantation cheated. The master gave
Ooh, a pear.
his dead brother's watch and told him as he did so. Time will catch up with us all. A year later,
It's all right. We'll get back up to some Western nonsense in a minute. Hey, cocaine gum.
my father gave him that watch. Beautiful.
All right, where's the
It was.
where's the gun table?
Now, I've gone and lost it freeing black.
Oh, right, it's up in my room, isn't it?
One of my favorites.
Spare money. I'm gonna buy myself another one.
I'll go buy a resupply.
Evening.
Item request. Hold for details. Lenny has asked for a pocket watch. Ledger. All right, we need to re-up our medicine. Re-up our provisions. Uh-oh. I've bankrupted the camp. We're in trouble now. Here. Because I'm apparently the only person that contributes to the wellness of this camp. Here's $100. Shadowblade113, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, right. I can make myself extremely honorable by donating money to the camp. I forgot about that. C. Dudson, thank you for the raid. How are you this evening? Welcome. How is Earthbound this evening? All right, where the hell is Lenny? How would I even know? If I wanted to give Lenny a pocket watch, how would I go about doing that? Wait, where's my bear hat?
Well, I see you ain't got problems with your appetite.
You know what? Lenny can live without a pocket watch. He's just gonna have to figure out how to tell time by the stars.
I'm not sure I appreciate your tone, girl. Well, I'm not sure I appreciate your support. Put me off my meal.
How did I completely miss Hosea? How did I completely... Okay. Lenny is the tiny little exclamation mark on the mini-map. Oh. There he is. Okay. That was a good tip. Thank you. Lenny!
17. They grew up quick in Vienna.
Ah, there's Lenny. Hello, Lenny.
Hello, Arthur.
Pearson, I'm not playing
At
poker
age
with
12,
you.
My brother was beating night
Lenny!
watchmen so he could steal some bread for us. My
Everybody shut up! I want to give
little sister
Lenny
Anna,
a give request.
She was sold into servitude by father at the age of 9. He cried so much the day she left.
I swear to God, Strauss.
I had health problems, so I got sent with my uncle on the boat to the New World. Oh, they imagine that Brooklyn fog is better for a child's lungs than good Viennese smoke. We sail into the Hudson. The whole city is on fire because of riots due to the war. I believe I have arrived literally in hell. My uncle is so horrified, he promptly drops down dead. And I am all alone in the New World.
They won't even let me draw a weapon in camp. Jeez. Do I have anything that's good for Deadeye?
Strange fate is.
Lenny! Lenny! Here, take a pocket watch, would ya?
Here, I picked up this. I heard you talking about losing the one your pa gave you.
Well, that is mighty kind. Thank you, Arthur.
You're welcome, son. All right. Hosea! What do you want with me? Golden Path mission.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to a party.
Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
Bath time. Once a year, whether you need it or not.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we're going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
I like that I can't tell whether Arthur is in black tie or white tie because his tie is totally obscured.
I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident.
Jeez, what happened last year?
Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen.
It looks like white tie for Arthur, by the way.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful.
Although it's not tremendously well fitted.
What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre. Senor Napoli? As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
I know, I want to be able to put the bear hat on while wearing this suit. Oh, there's even a hole in the arm of mine. The ill-fittedness appears to be intentional.
The angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends.
Actually, I don't think they did pomade my hair.
Not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself.
The cigar is the size of a burrito.
Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh?
Okay, well, this guy's gotta die.
Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken. All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day.
All right, well, this guy's definitely gonna die.
What exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, We are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
That guy super sucks.
Follow me.
And now he's making me rob the public transit system, which I disagree with on principle.
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Hello, Dutch.
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing.
I can make no promises.
Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill,
All right, we're looking for a guy with a tall hat. I will have a champagne, thank you.
Sir.
How was the show? I heard you went. Outrageous. These dances. Well, if that's French culture for you.
Down the hatch.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool.
No, he's pretty drunk.
This man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
How do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Ooh, fireworks.
Fantastic.
Excuse me, monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid.
Cornwall?
He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
All right, follow the servant and remain undetected. Let us learn more about this bad horse. I hear he rides across the nation. A thoroughbred of sin.
How do you do?
Got the application that I just sent in.
place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
All right, so far, unnoticed.
Hey!
Yeah, Leviticus Cornwall is like
The mayor said he
the bad guy.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house.
Yeah!
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant.
All right, do I get to give this guy a swirly?
Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
And how many swirlies do I get to give him? Is it possible to drown someone in a toilet in this game? What the hell? What was that all about? Ledger. Uh-oh.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Don't just stand there and read it with the guy in the room.
Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Inspect letter. Read. Letter to Angelo Bronte from Mayor Lemieux from the office of the mayor, City of Saint-Denis, Lemoyne, May 1899. Mon cher Angelo, yet again the city is in debt to you, and I am flabbergasted by your generosity. The magnificent gift you provided will prove to be a cornerstone in our financing of our dream of establishing a world-renowned university in our city. We are now well on our way to the funds necessary to found both the Divinity School and the Humanities College. Future students in Lemoyne owe a great deal to the vision of men such as you. I am forever grateful, your friend Henri Lemieux. All right, Dutch, where you at?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Do we get our guns back now?
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life.
All them folk are so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
All right. I would like that idea to involve punishing basically everybody we met at that party. Lenny's left a reward for me in my room. That's awfully menacing.
So what's next?
Did he upper deck the ensuite? Like what?
Along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are going to run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score to...
All right. So, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum asked a question. And that question was, upper deck the ensuite. What does that mean? And yeah, so Meg just went, "Oh no," and Sam Walk, of course, was like, "No, don't. Now he'll explain it to you." So an ensuite.
You're in for a treat.
The ensuite. While you're over there, Meg, could you pass me a chapstick from
Reference?
any of the three? Any one of the three. I don't need all three. Thank you. All right, so an ensuite is the bathroom attached to a main bedroom in a house, typically. I mean, you can have an ensuite on a secondary bedroom or whatnot, but typically the ensuite is the bathroom that is accessible only to the main bedroom in a house. All right, Damn It Pretty says, what would make this better is musical accompaniment. So yeah, so it's the main bathroom, basically. And to upper deck, to do an upper decker, is where you take a dump in a toilet, but instead of using the bowl, you do it in the tank. And so upper decking the ensuite in this context, when I saw that Lenny had left a reward in my room, which was just, it struck me as slightly ominous. Lenny has left a reward in your room. That you know, like, oh, what did he do? Did he upper deck my ensuite? I don't have an ensuite in the game. There's no bathroom attached to the room. But there you go. Now you know. That's what I meant. For some reason, just this one piece of music. All right, I'm going to try and figure something out right now. And I'm sorry, it's going to take a minute. But for some reason, just... Why is that sample? No, it's supposed to be sample. That's not right. All right, for some reason, despite the fact that the sound routing is right, inexplicably, the Stream Deck plays only that one song through the sample channel. Sorry, through the music channel instead of the sample channel, and I don't know why. All right, so that's enough of that.
Down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. but I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
The Gilded Cage. All right, so what do we have to do next? So we've got a question mark. There's a stranger quest. There's a Trelawney quest. And yeah, let's see what sort of reward Lenny left me. No, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, I can take pomade. Now I have hair pomade. Delightful. Ah, yes. That's the reward, is it? The dynamite stick that I can't pick up because it interacts with everything. I do love that because of its placement, I can't seem to pick it up. There we go. All right, where's my horse at?
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Leave me alone, please.
I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Well, you made me rescue them, so...
And no manners. This younger generation...
No! Stop getting in my... Let me leave! I truly do not care.
Somebody please help me. Oh. Hey, you, please. You gotta help me.
No, I don't. You have to learn to help yourself in this world, kid.
Son of a bitch.
This horse can run forever. What was that?
You're gonna meet your maker.
No, I'm not. Police, this man is shooting me. Police! Police! That man is shooting me.
God damn it.
Oh, there's a side quest here.
Bastards! Total bloody bastards! Why do I waste my time? Why?
Is this guy dynamite fishing? Is this what we're doing here? Hello, sir.
fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shove the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
This is the guy who voiced the
toy maker?
No, I am
the end of the world Flash animation. This is the Earth. It is a pretty sweet Earth, you might say. Wrong.
Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No. I am the savior of the mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betrayed and not paid the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Yeah, Big
It's
Nuts.
a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see, I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
This would be so much better if I had my bear hat on.
Toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this, and don't touch that. Use these ones to steer, and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay?
What?
Yes, now blow up the little battleships, and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay! If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can
Pew!
do in the hands of certified genius! And I have certificates.
Pew!
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedoes. What he does? No wire like telegraph.
Kablooey!
System underwater. Only waves in the air.
Kablamo!
Think of those poor boys on the H.L. Hunley. 8 of them perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make
Nyam.
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life. Not death. The transmigration of the soul. I make lifeless metal breathe like man.
Well.
There, all gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring the boat back to the dock.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
I didn't expect that to be a game over.
Use these ones to steer and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay. If this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on board to destroy the battleship, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius. And I have certificate. You see what he does? No wire like...
There, I'm gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now, bring the boat back to the dock.
That sure was something, but I'm not sure what, if anything, was proven here.
The demonstration's not over yet. Any fool can explode a seating.
Let me just reload. This is really remarkable. This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment.
Okay, now what am I doing with it?
Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline.
Oops!
No, just rays in the air, like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course.
Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat.
I knew that was going to happen, but it was fun anyhow.
Let me just reload. This is really remarkable. This is just a demonstration of my prowess, sir. The real miracles require investment.
Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little...
I like that I'm the dimwit.
Before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to, at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. Watch the mine. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car.
Oh, Lord.
They will all seem pedestrian in
It's coming right
to
for me.
this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air, like the voice.
Oh,
of
Jesus!
God.
And funding from us?
And funding from you, of course. But what thing to fund? What an opportunity! No one is stupid enough to pass this up. Not even dimwit here.
Hey, you really all work on your salesmanship.
America! Don't you think about the sales?
Look who rules the seas.
Very good. Very good.
And then, as I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch. Huh?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you.
I like that I probably have more money on me at this point in time than any of those people do.
Out of the damn way.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble again.
Excuse me.
Hello!
I know you.
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say...
what does he think I robbed?
Steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your...
I literally need to do good, Arthur.
Man, I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
Now you're speaking my language.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his...
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
So there's a question in chat from a first-time viewer. And I like to acknowledge first-time viewers. But the nature of the question has me feel like it has to be bait. But I don't know the bait. I don't know what kind of bait it is, but I assume it's bait. Can anyone translate from newbie to me? Oh, it's an RDR meme? Okay. I don't know. We've had some bad luck with new viewers on this stream while playing this particular game so far recently. There's a guy who runs around roads yelling it. Okay. Well, hello, new viewer. I'm sorry I did not get your RDR meme. But welcome.
What the hell is wrong?
All right, where precisely is Citadel Rock? Or has that quest not become available yet? Sadie Adler. All right, I guess we're just going to Trelawney now. I pay plenty of attention. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, girl.
Sorry, Shimmer. That one's on me.
Let's go, girl.
I'll cop to that one. That one was my fault.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit. You can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if
Oh,
you want to
no.
fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine, no one will notice a thing.
All right. Here's your joke. Because I think Zandai requested a joke. No, Zafty. Sorry, you both look the same to me. Zafty requested a joke. The joke here is, you know, I really enjoy making holes in things. That's all.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen? Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Browse. Catalog.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile.
Read.
Heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
The joke was all AWL, which is a device you use to make holes.
Come on, dear boy, don't be shy.
All right. The Whitmore, a bespoke fine three-piece town suit. Show all your friends and family. We call the attention of fastidious consumers to this lavish men's evening suit. The centerpiece is a fancy red-patterned vest with ivory buttons accented by a red neckerchief. The evening coat is neatly tailored with a black turned-out collar. Black worsted pantaloons and dress shoes complement this ensemble, perfect for any dinner or when calling upon the local magistrate or the home of a local businessman hosting a lavish garden party in search for a new mistress. The workmanship and quality of material are first rate. It comes with our binding guarantee. With proper care, our outfits are warranted to last a lifetime. We will repair at our expense any defect or tear to articles pictured herein. Please be aware that we will not hold ourselves accountable for damage occasioned by inattentiveness, negligence, oversight, calamity, impertinence, disastrous coition, or accident. For this reason, if material is damaged due to a bullet wound, altercation with knives, or a tear caused by fleeing over a barbed wire fence from an angry mother-in-law, it will be repaired at the owner's expense. Please know we are besieged with visitors to our showroom and dispense with cranks and idlers in a quiet, taciturn manner. At Wheeler and Rawson, we are in the business of being the best supply house on earth, reducing luxuries to necessities and promoting consumerism above all else. You. That's not brown. Not only is that not brown, the vest isn't red. It said it came with a red waistcoat. That is blue. I'm pretty sure I'm not colorblind.
A very good choice, sir.
But I would like to file a bug report. That was supposed to be brown, and that was supposed to be red.
Well, no, it's not.
Thank you.
You're not colorblind. You're fine. Don't worry. The statistical chances of both of us being colorblind and only finding about it right now, good.
The centerpiece is a fancy red patterned vest with ivory buttons, accented by a red neckerchief.
I mean, it's a fine suit, but it's not red.
There is a neckerchief. It's also blue. The pattern is not red.
Nothing is red.
Nothing about it is red. No part of this is red.
Tonight, gentlemen.
Nice, though.
And the buttons aren't ivory. They're brass.
Get a refund.
We pride ourselves on the finest handiwork.
Quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
Truly craftsmen.
Indeed.
Above all others.
At all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight.
I told you I was a white hat. Maricat says the color, quoting, the color of the tie and vest are dependent on Arthur's honor level. In a low honor playthrough, they will be red, and in a high honor playthrough, they will be blue. I don't know what to tell you, team.
Take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might.
Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says the fish have gerrymandered the system and have a disproportionate vote.
We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Oh, you're not going to make me get a haircut.
Could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
No, I refuse.
This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
I really like that haircut. I really like this haircut. I mean, it's long. It's shorter than my haircut. My haircut at the moment is more like that. Like, this is considerably more what my haircut looks like right now. But, yeah, this is... Sorry, we're going here. What does pomading this look like? Alright, fine. We'll pomade that. We can have a little product in our hair. What have we got for facial hair? Ah! Right? Who is this? I don't know this man. The leg o' mutton. The French fork. I actually like that mustache, though. Oh, yes, very presidential. This is just Captain Price. This is just Captain Price. I feel like it should be in a Call of Duty game. Nope, I don't like that. What does my beard look like now? No, we're leaving the beard as is.
There, very smart. Come on, let's get to the docks. I've
You may
arranged
not
some
touch my beard.
transportation for us.
This is as presentable as Arthur gets.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't wait.
I love how, like, out of proportion with his hair, the beard looks now.
Countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right.
Get outside yourself.
So, who's a Mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
All right, so the card game's being rigged.
We're all the authors of our good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is.
All right, well, at least I'm not on the hook.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. There are searches when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York?
Hello, gentlemen.
Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be.
Wait,
and
what?
nothing luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks are on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Well, I didn't bring any guns with me.
Tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
And that is going to be it for the stream this evening. We will pick up our poker games tomorrow. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back Saturday, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/weekends. We will continue playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and we will pick up with the Great Riverboat Robbery, so do tune in then. That's 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Until then, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on my YouTube channel, which I've linked for you in chat. I have a Discord server, which you can join if you were a subscriber by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic. Come to Discord. Sam Wonk is committing Screen Rant-based violence against us. And you should also follow me on TikTok, where I post funny things. And now, officially, as of today, not all of those funny things are stream clips. I made original TikTok content today that I made specifically for TikTok. So you should follow me on TikTok. You should watch and like my videos and share them with your friends. That's all I've got for you this evening. Everybody, please do have a good evening. Let's have a look online. Did I say what my TikTok channel is? It's Wiggins_TV. Get TikTok. Have fun with it. Get TikTok. And oh god, have fun with it. And then follow people who aren't me so that TikTok doesn't think you're a bot is the other important thing. You need to convince TikTok that people other than me are also entertaining. All right, we're gonna do a raid. This is gonna be someone you're not probably super familiar with, but we're gonna raid Simcopter 1. Sim seems like a cool dude, so let's initiate this raid. Oh god, caps lock. And Simcopter is playing Pokemon Fire Red today. So, that's weird. I'm used to Sim playing Sims, as per the name, but here you go. All right, so, everybody hop aboard this raid train. I'll see you back here on Saturday. Thank you to Die Free for the follow. And, yeah, that's it. That's all. Have a great night. Have a happy... Oh, no, tomorrow's Thursday, isn't it? It's Wednesday today. I'll be back tomorrow. Not Thursday, or sorry, not Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow. Same Matt time, same Matt channel. Tomorrow, not Thursday. Come tune in tomorrow. It is, in fact, Wednesday, my dudes. All right, I'll see you then. So long, have a great night, and goodbye.